Angel hair pasta is the most Chinese of pastas. It is more Chinese than I am, and it is my go-to noodle for weekday kids' lunch stir fries, which I'm gonna show you right now. We almost always have angel hair pasta at home. It is dirt cheap, it is easy to keep because it is non-perishable, and it has become the lunch option for my daughter of choice. I stir fry angel hair pasta, kind of a loose riff on like a Singaporean Mei Fun, like stir-fried vermicelli noodles. I made this up a couple of weeks ago and she was super into it, and I just did it with what I had on hand, which happened to be a little red onion, some carrots, the last 3 shiitake mushrooms, I guess, some tofu, some deli ham, a little ginger, a little curry powder. So I'm just prepping my veg. So with all stir fries, you just gotta get your stuff, your act together, especially because of this little fact. Angel hair pasta, cooking time, 2 minutes. Generally, I like to cook pasta, whenever I'm doing pasta, I want my sauce to be done in the time it takes for my pasta to cook, but angel hair cooks so fast, I don't have time for that. So I'm gonna prep everything right now. This is, like I said, the last 3 shiitake mushrooms I could find in the fridge, a couple of little carrots, some red onion, and whatever this is called. Garlic? So stupid. All right, so why is angel hair pasta the most Asian of the white noodles? Why is it this is not your buddy who's super into One Piece and is just like always overpronouncing Japanese words or went to China one time. That's not this friend. This is like, this dude is more Chinese than me. I've been trying to verbalize what makes the difference in texture between an Asian noodle and an Italian noodle. But I would say angel hair pasta, when cooked, has more chew than bite, if that makes sense. It has almost like an elasticity, that kind of bouncy springiness that you get from, especially the sort of thinner Asian noodles. And I mean, what can I tell you? Like, spaghetti does not work as ramen. Fettuccine doesn't work as chow fun, whatever, noodles. But angel hair, for whatever reason, does have that desirable Asian body. All right, so this is, again, you can do this with whatever you want to stir fry this with. This is what we had at my house the other day, and I just brought the same stuff here. We always have ham. My daughter loves ham, and usually I think this dish would have Chinese sausage or something in there, which I actually think we have in the other room. But I like this way too. Okay. This is all prepped. The rest is all gonna come together quickly, so just make sure you have all your stuff on hand. I'm gonna use a little garam masala. The Singaporean style Mei Fun has like curry powder in it. My daughter loves the flavor of curry. If your kids don't, omit this. But now we have water boiling. We have a non-stick pan, AKA a wok, ham, shiitake mushrooms, julienne carrots, a little pressed tofu, some red onions, and some garlic. That's what's all gonna go in here. And this water, salty. Angel hair cooks so fast. Angel hair, by the way, what an evocative, wonderful name for a pasta. This is the hair of an angel. How do you say this in Italian, do you think? Pelo di angelo. Pelo, this is fucking not Italian.
Tupe Angelica.
Tupe Angelica. All right, so that's going. I'm just sitting here stirring it like a dingbat while I gotta get moving here. So a little oil, onions. When I'm doing these little stir fries, I tend to do garlic last. I know that's a little counterintuitive, but I don't want to burn it. And the carrots, which need like a teensy bit more time, I'm gonna throw in with the pasta here. I don't like a crunchy carrot. So I'm gonna do carrots straight into the water with the pasta. Mix them together. This is quickly becoming illegal in some states, but still a free country now. And a little salt. I feel so bad sometimes when I'm making my daughter's lunch. At the moment, my daughter is going to camp. My son is going to preschool. So every morning I have to wake up to make 2 different lunches, because they don't eat the same thing, for my daughter and my son. And then my daughter also is supposed to get 2 snacks, a morning snack and an afternoon snack. So she goes to school with like 35 pounds of food on her backpack for like a 4.5-hour program. But I'm always thinking about, okay, maybe this is pretty delicious right now. Maybe she eat this right now. But what's gonna happen to this lunch after it's been jostled around, and either it's gonna cool or warm up to room temperature in her backpack, and sometimes she brings home the lunch half eaten, and I take a look at it and I'm just like, I don't blame you. That does not look good. That onigiri or whatever I packed for you, the little Pikachu I made out of rice and egg and little seaweed stripes for the mouth and little peppers for the circles, little dimples, got mutilated, and it looks like Pikachu and the Elephant Man had a baby in your lunch. Doesn't look good, but these noodles hold up really well. The angel hair specifically. Tossing the garlic here, I almost forgot, but like I said, I don't want to burn it. Now it's all going to come together. So quite a steam bath. This is more noodles than I need, actually. I'm realizing now. I was adjusting this for... Here's my portioning in the morning. So I make lunch for my daughter. I make enough for her lunch, plus a little snack for Baba. So, I mean, we could probably put this all in. I don't want to, though. I want to do half a box of angel hair. I'll take the rest home, and I'll serve this to I'll save this for tomorrow's lunch with the kids. So those carrots got nice and tender in there. All right. So this is it. Like what an Asian stir-fry noodle. You can sort of see, like, when I'm talking about like elasticity, I mean like it's got bounce, like silly putty. So seasoning-wise, you could use fish sauce, but we were just talking about this on another episode, that this is basically English fish sauce, Worcestershire sauce. Let's do a little soy sauce. Tiny bit of sugar. Maybe some vinegar, why not? Just a little bit of this. Not a ton, because, we're playing with the little ones here. Why am I using chopsticks, you might ask? To make a point? No. I just can't find anything else. The more I think about it as like the hair of an angel, the less I'm into that name. Okay. Right now that tastes like nothing. Oh my God. Way too much oyster sauce. This is the only downside to angel hair, is like, you really gotta brush it every day. Otherwise it gets all tangled up like this. People are always asking us in the comments and in DMs what the pans are we're using. These are Meyer nonstick woks. And I love this for just utility everyday cooking. I cook probably 65% of meals in this exact pan, because it's got this super wide, flat base that it's kind of like a hybrid between a skillet and a wok, it is not a real wok. It is not a, 60,000 BTU wok, but it really does the job for like big family-sized portions. And I will tell you this, there is no better popcorn pan on earth. And I have used every pan in my house to make popcorn, and the pop-through rate I get on this bad boy, for somebody like me who's cooking for 4 people at every single meal, a big, fat, non-stick wok is ideal. So you can get one as well using this link. Here. It just has like that very light, I know it's not just curry, that garam masala flavor, curry powder. There's no resemblance to an Italian pasta dish. I sort of hope you can see this. Like, I hope you can see how Asian these noodles are acting. Like, they're just working super hard. They're obsessed with what their parents think about them. They're springy, they're bouncy, they're chewy. But that is the dish. That's it. Stir-fried angel hair pasta. But there it is. My reference point for these noodles is Singapore curry noodles. My favorite part about this, and the reason why I think it works for my daughter, is when I taste it, I'm getting ready for like that build of heat, of spiciness, and then it just never comes. My daughter legitimately is very into this. She would be mad if I would be lying if I said she wants this every day. My daughter doesn't want anything every day. But once every week and a half, she'll gobble this up with her lunch, and it holds super well. Again, angel hair, dirt cheap. Easy to find, easy to have around, and acts super, super Asian. Yeah, it's a delicious dish. It's a wonderful noodle. And I think it is gonna build understanding between Italian and Chinese people around the world. Make that at home and win mealtime. See you later.